People often ask, what's it like being able to buy almost anything you want? Well, first of all, that's farthest from the truth. You know how many exotic cars I want that I don't have? Or a beach house in the Caribbean? However, it does feel like Christmas every day when you have the opportunity to open so many kick-ass collectibles. So on today's monthly episode of Xtreme Xpos, where we look at all the upcoming cool stuff in the month, even more exciting because it actually is Christmas. And I gotta tell you, if you're a parent, you know exactly what I mean. Christmas is more fun as a parent when you're able to give your kids a bunch of stuff. While we're not gonna talk about this today, my oldest son just got into collecting Funko Pops. Yeah, I went a little crazy. I just bought like 50 of them for him. Now, I don't have that many statues coming. It's close. As the Xtreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. This upcoming weekend, I'm going to be in Rochester, New York, attending the ROC Toy Hunt. There's comics, toys, collectibles, and more. The tickets are incredibly cheap. See if there's any left. There's a link in the description below. Come check everything out. Come say hi to me. I'll see you guys then. Hey, thanks for tuning in. My name is Mr. X. This is a monthly segment on the Xtreme channel where we look at all the exciting upcoming stuff in the month. Kind of a preview, if you will, as well as a brief reflection on the previous month. So last month, November 2022, was really exciting for me. I was traveling almost every single week. Took the family to Orlando. We did Disney and Universal. Had an absolutely amazing time. We still have this huge giveaway going on right now. You can actually click on the video. You still have less than a week to enter for it, so make sure you go ahead and do that. I'm traveling a lot in December. Nothing really exciting to talk about or anything of that nature. So we're strictly going to talk about collectibles for the most part, and a few other previews of videos that are coming up. Now, before we do that, let's look back at November. My two favorite things that arrived in November are going to shock the hell out of you. Number 2 was actually this lightsaber. This is so cool. I cannot get enough of this. I think I'm going to go back to their website. Again, that's saberforce.com. I don't get any kickbacks if you do it. I'm just telling you how much I love it, especially after going to Disney and seeing their pieces of shit lightsabers compared to that one. My favorite collectible was actually that Mephisto, this custom Mephisto. Not a lot of people know who this character is, but I absolutely love him. He looks great in my Silver Surfer collection. Now, I also did break my rule a little bit. On Black Friday, you guys know I kind of go nuts spending. Now, while I didn't buy all these high-end collectibles on Black Friday, I did buy them in the month of November, including probably 5 or 6 slabs we're not going to go over. But let's look at the collectibles that I purchased. First, I finally got my hands on this Venomized Loki. This is a custom. You guys may be aware I have an entire Venomized setup of all these different Venomized characters, and this looks amazing. Prime 1 also revealed new Dark Knight metal pieces, including Devastator. This looks awesome. I don't have room for it, but I figure I have a year to figure it out. And I did get the Batman transformation with it. I think these will look good next to each other, almost like XM Studios' Hulk transformation. I did pull the trigger on this life-size Yoda. If you recall last month, it was on the hashtag restraint list, where I didn't buy it. And then the last piece I bought, I actually don't have a picture to show you guys because it's sold out without even showing what it is, but it's going to be the next in line of all these Wolverines back here. I know the lights are off right now, but you can check out other videos where the lights are on, where Wolverine is a soldier or a samurai. It's the next sequence in that, so I'm very stoked. But there were a lot more that I wanted to buy that I didn't, so I'm actually kind of proud of myself. This is a really stupid justification, but as human beings, we use stupid justifications on an hourly basis almost sometimes. First was the Dark Knight Metal variant Superman. So this black suited one, I do have the original on order. If I didn't have the original, I would probably pull the trigger on this one. It looks absolutely amazing, and I don't have a comic-based black suited Superman in my collection. Next one, you guys will laugh, but I seriously contemplated this for a while. The life-size Hulkbuster. I think this is amazing. You know, I'm really getting into life-size statues. But ultimately, I just don't have anywhere I could put this, and I could feed a small country with this money. But well done, Queen Studios, for doing something nobody else has done. Speaking of life-size statues, I also passed on Beta. I almost got this. I was on the verge, so close, low edition size. This is by Queen Studios. It's a life-size statue of Blue from Jurassic World's child. I also passed on the Catwoman from Prime 1 Studio. Now, I really want a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, but based on the recent controversy of everything they do with Blitzway, you can check out this Joker video right here. I don't think it'll turn out that great. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I passed. I may go with the dark side. We'll see. The XM Studios Hulk statues. These look amazing. I just don't have room for a giant 1/3 Hulk statue, or 3 of them nonetheless. These are awesome, but I had to practice hashtag restraint. I'm glad I did. I'm really getting to the point in my collection where I think sometimes less is more, which is also why I almost nabbed this by Prime 1 Studios. Joker in the Batman suit. I always like this piece. Almost all of the Batman pieces from Prime 1 Studios look amazing for the most part, so it's hard to practice hashtag restraint on all of them, especially when they have so many events going on. They recently had the showcase, Tokyo Comic-Con, some very exciting stuff. Kind of an interesting story. I was going to go to Tokyo Comic-Con in 2020. We actually had plane tickets and everything because the Olympics were happening, but of course the world shut down, so we didn't end up going. That was last month. Now I want to talk about what you can expect moving forward. So first, a few videos that are already on deck. These are videos that you will be seeing very soon. One, I promised you a tour of my watch collection. It's nothing huge or fancy. It's like 12 or 15 watches. Obviously, there's some high-end brands like Rolex in there. I'm not like a watch fiend or anything, but I know a lot of people have been asking, so you'll see that this month. You'll also see my new backyard. We got a pool and fire pit and all that, so those videos are coming. I think those both qualify as pretty extreme. Another appearance by Mrs. X, a very cool, fun video where I'm trying to bust her chops, so make sure to stay tuned for that. There's only one statue video that's on deck right now. It's these Venom statues right here, these unpainted Venom statues. But what we're going to dive into now is we're going to talk about all the statues that are arriving, so there should be a lot more content with that. Again, we have content every other day at a minimum, so make sure you not only like this video, but you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you can see everything that's going to land on this table. So let's talk about that. A lot of them were supposed to arrive last month. They didn't. So I'm very confident they will arrive in December, and I can't wait for some of these. Kicking off with the custom pieces, 3 Silver Surfers. That's right. 2 of them I have tracking for. 1 I've had tracking for 2 months, so it should be here any day. And that's this Silver Surfer right here. It's Black Silver Surfer, again, the fallen one. Very cool piece. Very excited to get this. I've been waiting a long, long time, and it should not disappoint. Same thing with this Kneeling Surfer. I recently saw a collector in the States received it, so I expect it any day. But this Kneeling Surfer is actually based off a Marvel comic cover, which I'll show you that during the review as well. And then the last one, I don't know if it'll arrive, it's shipping this month, is this Custom Surfer. Looks absolutely amazing, very dynamic. And I'm so glad I jumped on the train with this one. This Invisible Woman has also hit the States, so a lot of people already have it. A lot of people were selling it, which kind of surprised me. I'm not sure about the portrait, but we'll do a close-up review and see if the portrait has the concerns I think it has, and if the rest of the cool statue can overcome that or not. I'm confident that it can. This Killer Croc should arrive any day. This looks absolutely amazing. Some of the pieces coming from this custom group, remember customs are private unlicensed commissions, are the only reasons I'm keeping my quarter-scale DC collection. That along with the Justice Buster from Prime 1 Studios, which we'll talk about in a few months when it arrives. This 1/3 scale Batman on Cave. I really wanted a black suited Batman in the 1/3. I have a bunch of different Batman statues in the 1/3, all from Prime 1, so this will be the only custom one. Very stoked. He's going to look awesome. I can't wait to get this guy. Along with that, I have a quarter scale giant Wampa and Tauntaun statue. This is crazy big. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't collect Star Wars anymore. I only have 2 other pieces. I guess I have that life-size Yoda coming, but I hate mixing scales, so I'll have to figure that out. And shipping on this was over $1,000. That's crazy. So I don't know if I can sell it because I just lose my ass. Of course, that Venomized Loki will arrive. I already have tracking on that. It will arrive in the month of December. And as always, I review every single piece that I get in for you guys. A lot of people, when I post pictures on the social media, before I review it, they always ask, are you going to review it? Yes is always the answer. Speaking of social media, make sure to check that out. Link in the description below for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I post exclusive stuff on there, so make sure that you follow. Now we're going to look at the license pieces. So these are pieces that were signed off by whoever owns the entity. So for example, Marvel pieces, maybe Apple soon. Did you hear that? Apple's supposed to buy Disney. We'll see if that happens. But first there's some Berserk ones. Prime 1 Slan is finally here. Yes, it's confirmed that it's coming in December. I'm so stoked. This will be the second to last piece for my Berserk collection, at least for now. The last piece is actually the Hand of God. So this is from Big Bad Toy Store. Prime 1 Studios makes it, but I ordered it from Big Bad Toy Store because for some reason it was way cheaper through them. But very excited to finally finish my Berserk collection. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks awesome. And I will be doing a room tour in January or February, so you guys will see that. I'm really excited to bring it to you because you guys have seen that I've been selling so many statues. So what does it look like now? Pretty stoked to show you. Studios life-size Balrog is shipping, and I bought it none other than from Spec Fiction, the Todd father. He says he's going to stow away and come unbox it with me. How exciting is that? Should hit in December or January. Again, these Iron Kite busts are supposed to arrive. I don't have a spot for them, so they're probably going to go right on the chopping block in one of my for sale videos. We're still doing that at the end of every single month. But first is their Wolverine. This looks amazing. I'm really excited, although I probably won't keep it. But their Deadpool looks even more amazing. That's the problem when you order statues. You wait a year or two until they arrive, and by that time you might be doing something different with your collection. Infinity Wonder Woman is finally confirmed. I must have been the last batch. I've waited over 4 years. It might be 4.5 years for this. Again, might sell her. I'm going to figure out if I want to keep her or Queen Studios, or shit, I just might sell them all. Who knows what's coming. Another reason to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I do big sell-off videos at the end of every single month. Prime 1 Goku is finally confirmed coming. There were some issues getting it into the States. You know, I wanted to sell my DBZ collection. I sold about half of it. It wasn't that big.
That's what she said.
But I held out on a few characters just because I wanted to see what he looked like with them. If he looks as amazing as I think he will, a lot of people say he does, then I will end up keeping about 4 or 5 DBZ characters. This Chun-Li also supposed to arrive. It was supposed to arrive last month. I think I'm going to sell my Street Fighter collection, though, so it should probably only last about 3 months. But nonetheless, can't wait to see her. Queen Studios' Batman on Throne was supposed to ship last month as well. He didn't come in. I do have a great spot for him. Can't wait to get him. I will definitely bring a review for you guys. Also, Prime 1 Joker Dragon is confirmed. This is from Dark Knight Metal. Very excited. I actually have a slab that a great supporter of the channel sent in that I'm going to put him right next to. This piece is one of my most anticipated. Looks awesome. I hope he's not as purple as he was in the initial photos, but I'll bring the review to you guys for you to see. Now, the really exciting thing I have for you guys is later this month, we're going to do the Stupid Statue Awards again. That's right. I'm really excited. I haven't decided as of this point if it's going to be a live format or not. I'm thinking yes, but it won't be on New Year's if it's live because I'm having a huge New Year's party. You should come. Unless you're a weirdo, then don't come. But that's what I got. So really exciting December, by all means. Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fat. Please to put a penny in an old man's hat. Any of you, we sang that in elementary school, and I still remember it to this day, but I can't remember the shit that I was supposed to do an hour ago. Life is nuts, so enjoy every single minute. Enjoy the holidays with your family. I'm going to see you later this month, so make sure to stay tuned in. Thank you, guys. Early Merry Christmas. If you don't like me saying that, go fuck yourself. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones, at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, again, thanks for tuning in. I'm thankful for you guys. It was a great month in December. Make sure to get into that giveaway. Huge $2,000 statue. In the meantime, hit that like button. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.